What's the best part of being a girl dad, and what's the hardest part?
Best part for me, it was only Trav and I growing up. So I've never been around tiny women outside of like elementary school. And even then they had cooties, so I wasn't really talking to them. So I just think how adorable they are, how much you get to play with them, how much you get to see them learn and grow. Like Benny's in a great stage right now because she's like just old enough to really start articulating what she has in her head and what she's thinking, but she's still young enough that everything is kind of amazing. So like every little thing she kind of like picks up on, and she's starting to go out of that age a little bit, but that's my favorite stage, when they're really like in awe of the world and they want to talk about everything, and things that you take for granted on like a really regular basis are, I guess, like put more in the forefront of your mind. So you get to experience the world again through the lens of like a tiny human who's just doing it for the first time.
Is there anything that you can point out as the hardest part of being a girl dad?
I feel like that's down the road. I haven't experienced that yet. Right now, there's not a lot of negative sides to girls. I think those are going to come in like,
when we're all synced up.
Yeah.
The worst case scenario is if we end up as like a chain reaction period house, which means that at least one person every week of the month has their period. Oh God, we're going to have so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Teenage years are not going to be fun for a lot of those reasons.
Okay. That's fair. Number 5, next one is someone seeking out parenting advice. So let's see how this goes. Hi, Kelce's. We are in the threenager straight up sassing everyone phase. Is this normal?
What is it?
The threenager. She described it as the threenager straight up sassing everyone phase.
I mean, I love that stage. Who doesn't? I love a sassy 3-year-old. That's hilarious.
That's Bennett right now.
Exactly. Yeah. Benny, well, she's not always sassy. I think she goes in ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Where she is like the sweetest thing ever, but she definitely struggles with the concept of sharing and taking her turn on things.
Yep.
She goes from being like the funniest person on the planet and like holding court and like being somewhat of like a stand-up comedian.
Yes.
And then 2 moments later, she's mad that they're laughing at her.
Pissed.
Yeah. So
absolutely furious.
Yeah. None of it makes sense.
And there's no knowing like what the breaking point will be. That's the craziest part, because she'll go and she'll riff and she'll keep running. And then all of a sudden you're just like, that's what got you? Now you're crying. No,
this is my favorite stage. I'm all in. I like emotion on their sleeves.
How do you respond to when they act a little bit sassy to you?
Well, describe, is sassy like throwing a temper tantrum, or sassy?
I think
different?
Sassy is sort of like trying to get their way.
I
let it ride.
I like when, I think it's really easy when kids are having their emotions on their sleeves and outwardly telling you how much they hate your guts. I can solve that. I can tell them how much I love them and diffuse that situation very easily. And we're still in the stage where all of our kids are doing that. I fear more when kids are dejected and like actually not being sad. Sass it up. Let me know how much you're hurt by somebody taking your stuffed animal. We can solve that issue, but don't go into a corner and not tell anybody and let it stew. That's when it's like a major issue.
Okay. And last one for now. Do you think Kylie or Queen Emma planted the mice in the kitchen to speed up Project Cat?
Well, it hasn't sped the project up. So if it is, operation failed.
Yeah.
I feel like we have a very good time frame for when the cat is going to happen. And it will, I'm staying true to that timeline.
How quickly, because there have been quite a few times where you've either been like at work or like on a trip where I've texted you like, I'm going to get a cat.
Mm-hmm.
How quickly do you make the connection between that and, oh, Kylie saw a mouse in the house?
Oh, instantaneously. Yeah.
It is the tell of like, I'm headed to the shelter to get a cat. He's like, where did you see the mouse?
Yeah.
Where were the mouse droppings? He
For sure.
knows that is a massive trigger for me because I'm an animal person. I'll pick up spiders. I'll pick up spiders. I'll take them outside.
You can't say you're an animal person if you have that much disdain for animals.
Well, to be fair, when the one mouse had to be squashed, I did call on you.
Yeah, I'll squish a mouse.
Nope.
I'll squish mice. Got to catch them. They're pretty quick.
Got to catch them first. You know who would catch a mouse?
Cat.
Yeah. Is it still barn cat or bust? Because I did tell you about the PSPCA has the barn cat.
Yeah. Well, I think
program.
Like, what are we calling a barn cat?
The barn cat is basically an inside outside cat, a cat that's really there to control pests, one that doesn't necessarily want to be your BFF, but is there to do a job.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly what I would prefer in a cat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if we're really trying to eradicate mice, there are individuals whose entire professions will...
No, we have an exterminator.
Yeah, that is going to deter the mice
Adam
situation far more than cats.
Jason, I grew up with a cat in the house, and I couldn't tell you how many times I saw a mouse in the house that I grew up in.
Sure.
I just really don't like mice. I don't know what it is. The way they scurry, it's so gross.